Srimad Bhagwatam must be heard daily and read thoroughly. Srimad Bhagavatam describes the Leelas of Lord Krishna, all his pastimes with his pure devotees, the gopis of Vrindavan. And there are so many Leelas of the Lord, with other devotees too. And each one is unique in itself and different from each other. And so this Srimad Bhagavatam is all about variegatedness that the Lord has gifted to us souls who are wandering in different species from time unknown in search of happiness. And this is an opportunity for all of us to read Srimad Bhagavatam and understand the Lord's pastimes that He has enacted with all kind of souls uh, who wanted to understand the cult of bhakti. So Bhagavatam is all about the cult of bhakti, and one must read it thoroughly and daily with great interest and reverence, as it is directly related to the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna Himself, and take this opportunity to enhance the quality of their lives, and which is very essential being in a human birth. And this is possible because we have the best of Srimad Bhagavatam purports available in the books that are gifted to us and translated for our benefit by the founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada of ISKCON. And these purports are so enriching. They enrich your lives to such a great extent that one is he is, even if he doesn't want to, and without any efforts, he finds the Lord in his most glorious form and is in awe of his personality. So, that is the advantage of reading all these books, and one must hear it daily without fail. And that must be his prime duty of waking up early in the morning and getting ready to read the Bhagavatam or to hear from any bona fide source, and spend his time in this Shravan Kirtan, which will eventually, help him to get into the further stages of bhakti as given in the Bhagavatam book itself, and then do his daily deity worship, the service to the deity, till he finds further advancement and the further stages of devotional service. And this must be the regular activity of any human being on this earth planet, and more so those who are interested in the devotional service of the Lord. For them, this is Bhagavatam is a great boon, and they must surely keep a copy. And one must not hesitate that he does not understand Sanskrit, he does not understand the spiritual terms, and he is, just a neophyte, and he does not understand these terms. He can't relate to it. Once you read the Bhagavatam book, the Lord mercifully accepts it, and without any efforts, one begins to develop a liking for the Lord and his devotees, and appreciation for his devotees. And all this is so possible because the Lord is merciful in nature, and He is ready to help anyone who shows a little interest in studying His Leelas, pastimes, His literature. And then, what to say of those who propagate all this Leelas, pastimes, and speak the glories of the Lord and His devotees to the other to the other people who do not have any information on the same. They are also, like, attracted, and their lives are enriched. So this hearing of Srimad Bhagavatam is the prime duty that every individual must stick to, and then make his life, worthy and full of the Lord's mercy, and realize the worth of human life, which is so rare to come by. Reading the Bhagavatam text, one cannot help but appreciate how much the Lord is ready to shower mercy on His own children. Yes, every human being is a soul and a child of the Lord Krishna. And we must and what is the duty of every child? He must do what his parents like. And so our duty as a child of the Lord is to follow the instructions that He has given to us through Srimad Bhagavatam. Hear Bhagavatam daily and see the difference in your life, and your life will be full of joy and always singing His pastimes, glories. And one day will come when the heart will be purified, and then what to speak further, I don't know, but it is an individual experience, yes. And the saints, the Vaishnavas, from them we can hear and understand what is the state when one has his heart pure to the full extent, what is the required of the state, and the joy is inexpressible. So read Bhagavatam, bring a copy of Bhagavatam in your own language of liking. Yes, there is no restriction which language you can read it. If you do not know any other except English, you can go and have an English translation copy of Bhagavatam, or you can read in your regional languages, and that is also fine. This does not restrict the understanding, because it is the language of heart that matters finally, whether English or Hindi, Bengali, or any other foreign language, French, German, and Spanish, or any name. And then there are so many, more than 250 copies and more than translations into more than 250 languages. So the mercy of the Lord is immense. And as it relates to, as I told earlier, it relates to the language of heart. There is there's no restriction in understanding. One who is ready and willing and submissive mood, that is the most important. It is all about submissive mood to the Lord, and that is going to ensure the devotional principle acting and the force, being the force in every activity of your life. Hare Krishna.